Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Chronicles Part 37. If you would at this time, please stand, please rise. We pay tribute to our great country and our awesome state. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please join me now in a moment of silence. Thank you very much. Chronicles Part 37, and it's coming to you from Wiley Stadium right here, and you can see behind me the green carpet. It just pops. It's so green now. It's so awesome. I wanted you to see it, and I'm not going to lie to you. I did this yesterday. But this is the morning announcements for today, but I did it yesterday, okay? I'm trying to be transparent about all this, so that's what we're doing. So today I'm going to talk to you about some things here. Class of 21. Class of 2021. Your shirt design is done. You voted, it's there. And your senior shirts are going to be for next year. You can do pre-ordering starting the week of May the 18th. And you look for directions. You're going to be getting an email here pretty soon from Ms. Harrington and then the rest of the Stuco. But it's done. The winning designs, the front is designed by Ella Phillips, and the back was designed by Allie Wilson. So that's pretty awesome right there. And class of 2020, I got to tell you this is this week. We did this today. I'm hoping you guys got it done by the time I talk to you about it. But we had to change the countdown. Yes, the countdown you've looked at all year long has been set for May 23rd. Well, our countdown now is June the 6th. Now, I said June 7th yesterday, but I now count in front of me, and it's new, so it takes me a while for it to soak in. But it's June the 6th, and that's when you're going to graduate. It's going to be right here. 600 plus of you out here graduating. But we changed your countdown. Now, this is going to make moms happy. It's going to make moms happy because when they see the countdown now, you got more days up there. There's more days. It's longer. But as soon as you walk across the stage, normally I have this meeting and I talk to juniors. But the way that's going to work on the last day, on June 6th, it's going to start talking hours. Then it goes to minutes. And then at 8 o'clock, it'll say, seniors walking. And at about 11 o'clock that night, because I think this was going to take a while because we're having to do the 6-foot thing, calling you across the stage. It's going to take a while. But at 11 o'clock that night, it will then say, Class of 21, graduation, 365 days. Oh man, we're almost there, y'all. It's really cool how that's working. Today is the last day of Seniors Online. You've done it. You've completed it. Now we're going to give you some time next week to do some makeup work, and there's a couple of you. I'm going to have to make a phone call because I can't get you to do it. I can't get you to do the work, and I hate it, but we'll be here next year. We'll be the same school, and you can be right there with us if you need to be, okay? If we need to do it. You got to get the work done. State of Texas will not let me give you a diploma if you don't do the work. So just know that's happening. And this coming to Tuesday is going to be the awards assembly. And on Friday next week is the last day of online learning. And then the next week we'll start Chromebook and all that kind of stuff, getting them back up here. And we're hoping to have tickets for graduation sometime where they've been measuring this thing and all this stuff. But we are having graduation on June the 6th, and we're going to have tickets, and it's going to be an awesome things we're going to be having there. All right? I want to go ahead and do birthdays at this point and tell you whose birthday. Got to do them through the weekend. I got to always remember to do that. Now, we got one birthday in the student part of the day, and that belongs to Wesley Clean. Wesley, this is your day, Wiley High School. And also, Mr. Lisco and Mr. Melton have birthdays today. Now, over the weekend, on the 9th, we have David Awawe, Mark Bacheron, Nicholas Fernandez, Riley Finnegan, Deja Lawrence, Sky Timmons, and William Yap. And on the Sunday, we've got Alyssa Gunderson, Savannah Herod, Natalie Jones, Derek McClendon, and Kara Signorelli, all on Sunday. So happy birthday to everybody. Hope you have a fantastic day. Well, let me talk to you. I got one story to tell you real quick. One story. And this story is, I'm going to take you back in time. I'm a history teacher, so I'll take you back in time. This is like during the when people were walking. And you figure out medieval times, whenever it is, when they were walking. But this king, he was a little upset with all the people that were following, especially the kind of the wealthy people, the merchants and stuff like that. He just didn't think they had much character, so he wanted to test their character. And what he did, he had this huge boulder put out in the middle of the road, the only road in and out of the town, the little township he had, and he was the king of it, and he wanted to see how much character his people had. So he put that out there, and then he found him a spot to hide over in the woods because he wanted to watch the merchants come and go and all the rich people come and go. And as he watched during the day, he watched people in fine clothes come in with their people that work with them and all of this, and they all looked at the rock and griped about the rock. Griped about it. Why is this thing here? Why does the king not keep the road clear? That's all he heard all day long. Merchants, wealthy people did that all day long. Well, at the end of the day, when it starts to get dark, the peasants, they start to get off of their jobs and they start to meander back home. One peasant, one guy, he's all clad poorly, no shoes. He comes up to that boulder and he looks at it. His shoulders drop, and he just could tell he felt like he needed to do this. He went over there and he spent the next 30 minutes moving that boulder an inch at a time, and finally got it off the road. And when he turned around, he could see on the ground a pouch. And he walks over to the pouch, and inside the pouch was lots of rubies and jewels and things of that nature, and a note from the king. And the note said, "Thank you for serving your king." And that's all it said. And the moral of this story is that people see things that need to be done and they just pass it by. And there's a reward in it. Maybe not what a king's ransom is going to be for you to do it, but the reward is to see something that needs to be done and you go and do it. Now, in a school setting, you know what that is? It's the paper. It's a copy machine. People, if that copy machine runs out of paper, and people think that's somebody else's job to do it. You know, somebody else's job to put the paper in. You see it, something needs to be done, you do it. That's the Wiley way. That's the Amo way. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your morning announcements for this day. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be checking you out on the flip side. Have a fantastic weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, this day will be what you choose to make of it. We are Wiley High School. Amo.com.